Hey everyone, Sweet Johnny Cage here. Welcome back to part 19 of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we are going to get all 56 field Skulltulas. So we've retrieved 44 from every dungeon in the game, both as child and adult Link. And now it's time to fill out the world map and get all of the Skulltulas. So the way this is going to work is identical to the way that we did it in the base version of this walkthrough. We are going to recreate our steps from start to finish as child Link and then adult Link, getting all the Skulltulas along the way. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to transform back into child Link and go purchase the remaining 5 magic beans. So we picked up 5 earlier on in the game as child Link as we were going in and out of Zora's domain. And now we're going to get the remaining 5. Keep in mind, the way this works is that for every magic bean you purchase, the next one will cost an additional 10 rupees. So they start out costing 10 rupees, the next one will be 20, followed by 30, 40, and so on. Okay, so actually the quickest way to do this, no, I was going to say go to the Lost Woods, but I think it might be faster to just walk. So let's exit Hyrule Market, and then we'll head over to Zora's River. And you can purchase these night or day, doesn't matter what time of day it is. And the reason we're going to purchase these is because some Skulltulas and some heart pieces, which we will get in the next part of the walkthrough, some of them require you to get, they're in places that you can't reach unless you have planted a magic bean as child Link. Oh boy, I forgot about this. All right, I'm going to come in here and just play the Sun Song. This way I can set the exit to be here. We've got our cup of coffee here at 8:30 on a Sunday. Alrighty. To Zora's River we go. It's been a while since we've been child Link. Actually, I guess not really. We did have the Spirit Temple as him in the previous, or 2 sections ago. But actually roaming the field as child Link, it's been a while. I think not since Bottom of the Well, maybe? No, I guess we warped to the graveyard for that. So maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. Happy Mask Quest, probably? Right after the Forest Temple? Alrighty. Alright, so the Magic Bean Salesman is right here. Let's speak with him. And we are just going to keep purchasing Magic Beans until he is sold out. And he changes his his sales pitch every time, which I think is super funny. Now they're legendary. Alright, so the next one's 90, then the final one's going to be 100. Alright. Okay, that's it. So once you pay 100 for one, he will no longer have any. It says, oh, too bad, we're sold out. Chomp, chomp. What? Oh, these beans are not for sale, they're for eating. Okay, so what we're going to do is, even in places that we don't necessarily need to plant magic beans, we're still going to plant them just to kind of complete it. Now, in each soft soil that you can plant a magic bean in, you can also put bugs down the bean pod, or the dirt, into the hole, and a Skulltula will pop out. That happens in all but one location, and that's this one. So there is no Skulltula in the soft soil patch. Okay, so now that that's done, we are going to go back to where it all started. We're going to go back to Kokiri Forest, and we're going to get Skulltulas from there. Additionally, we're also going to get bugs out of a hidden grotto there, and that will lead into me teaching you the duplication trick in Ocarina of Time. And this trick Does it work in Majora's Mask? I think it probably does, but there is a way different duplication trick in Majora's Mask that we're not even going to discuss because it's so complicated. Anyway, the duplication trick for bottled bugs is actually pretty cool. All you got to do is just open up a bottle of bugs, and then 3 come out every single time, and then you're able to catch 2 of them. So with 1 bottle of bugs, you actually have 2 other bottles of bugs. So it's kind of interesting. All right, so this first Skulltula has to be obtained at night, and it is going to be on the back of this house here. So what we want to do is we want to take out the boomerang. Make sure you have the slingshot as well. It's just easier to kill it with the slingshot. Okay, and then you can just backflip over here. I guess you could hit it with the sword. It's not too high up. Can you get this from a backflip? Might be too high. Oh, no, you can. You can backflip or use the boomerang. Okay. So next up is going to be the soft soil patch, which is going to be over here. However, we don't have any bugs, so we need to get them. There is a hidden grotto right near the entrance to the Lost Woods. And if you are playing on GameCube with a wired controller that has rumble, you'll feel the controller rumble. If you're on 3DS, you will see the Shard of Agony start shining on the screen. So this is a hidden grotto that has to be opened using... No? Song of Storms. Yeah. Oh man, we were almost right on it. Okay, so... You want to go ahead and take out a couple of bottles. Now, what I like to do is I like to have 3 bottles of bugs at all times, just because if you open up a bottle of bugs too close to a soft soil patch, what will happen is that all 3 of them will go down, and we don't want that to happen because then we can't keep duplicating. So we're going to chop this bush, and then we're going to just start spamming our bottle. Okay. Okay. Third one's gone. I don't know if there's any more. Yep. Okay, great. Take out another bottle. Oh boy. Come here. There you go. And I think in this chest is like 20 rupees or something. Maybe it's 200. I don't know how many rupees this is. 20. Cool. All right, so once you are comfortable with the amount of bugs that you have in your bottles, now we can kind of get to work. So the soft soil patch is just over here. So it's just behind the Kokiri shop. So you don't want to stand over the soft soil patch, you just want to stand near it. The bugs will eventually migrate into it. And then as soon as they drop, spam your bottle again to catch a bug. This way you really never run out. All right, and then as soon as they go down, just wait a second, and a gold Skulltula will pop out. There it is. Okay. All right, now for the Lost Woods. Whoop, can't go that way. So both of these in the Lost Woods, or the 2 gold Skulltulas in the Lost Woods as Child Link, are going to be obtained in soft soil patches. Alright, so the first one's going to be over here. Turn right. Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. Sorry about that. It's near the bridge. We got to make 2 lefts. So sorry about that. So we're going to turn left. And then we're going to go through here. And then same thing as before. Oh, I actually forgot to plant magic beans. That's okay. Same thing as before. Just spam your bottle to catch it. And then make sure to take out magic beans for next time. Okay, and then plant magic beans. And I'll remember to do that on the way out. Okay, so then the next one is going to be near the forest stage. I think it's left here. Yep. Okay. Soft soil patch is back here. So we're going to dump right here. Hopefully all three don't go in. I feel like this is a little close. Nah, we're good. Okay. And we're also going to plant beans. Okay, very good. So that's it for the Lost Woods and Kokiri Forest as Child Link. Our next stop is going to be... I didn't want to go that way. I want to get lost. The next stop is going to be Lon Lon Ranch. First, I'm going to plant beans here. You don't really need to plant beans here. All this gives you as Adult Link is rupees. But, you know, for completion's sake. Okie doke. So now we bounce. Alright, so unfortunately Child Link doesn't really have a quick way across the field, you know. Adult Link, of course, has Epona. Child Link does have the warp songs, but they don't always put you in places that are necessarily quicker. So it's just a lot of rolling around. Alright, so for Lon Lon Ranch, pretty much all of the gold Skulltulas are obtained at night. One of them is available both times of the day, I think. Yeah, the one in the tree, I think, is always available, but we do need to make it nighttime. So when we get there, we'll play the sun song and change the time of day. Alright. Very good. Okay, so the first one, I'm actually going to break these open. Hopefully I can get some Deku Seeds. Probably not, though. Nope. All good. Alright, so the first one is going to be on the side of the house here. Right there. Very good. Next one is going to be inside the tree. Okay. And then the third one is going to be on the side of the corral. It's going to be just over here. Beware the buzzards. They can come get you. Alright, and the fourth one is going to be on the back wall over here in the western section of the area. Okay, over here near the fence. Oh, 3-shot. Yes, give me seeds. Thank you so much. Cool. Great. Okay, so this is our first like fully completed area. So when you get all the gold Skulltulas in an area, the gold Skulltula icon appears on that label on the map. So that's how you know you've got them all. Keep in mind that label counts for both adult and child Link. So even though we got all of the ones available in the Lost Woods and Kokiri Forest as child Link, we have not yet gotten the remaining ones as adult Link. So the gold badge does not appear there yet. Okay, next, we're going to warp back to Hyrule Castle and mark it and get the 3 that are here. Alrighty. So the first one is actually just near the drawbridge. And it's inside the guardhouse. It's usually everybody's first field Gold Skulltula that they find. Just because you're in a place with nothing but pots and boxes and you want to break everything. This is like the meme room. If you ever see memes of Link breaking pots, it's inspired by this room. Cool. There it is. Now, I do want to warn you, be very careful in this room. I have had the game completely freeze on me and had to reset in that room on GameCube. I'm sure that won't happen on 3DS, but it does happen on GameCube. I posted it on Twitter. But, yeah, just be careful. Okay, so that's number 1 of 3 for Child Link here. And then the other 2 are near Hyrule Castle. All right, so 1 is inside of this tree. Groovy. Oh, God. I hate climbing this vine so much. All right, and the next one is going to be in a hidden grotto near the castle. This grotto will require the Song of Storms, I think. It could also be bombs. But yeah, it definitely needs bombs, I know that. Because there are walls inside that you need to break open. But I think in order to open it, I think it might be the Song of Time. Alright, get some rupees along the way in the moat. Let's check if it's bombs. I truly don't know. Nah. Okay, so behind one of these doors is the Gold Skulltula. I always forget which one it is. It ain't that one. It's this one. They try to throw you off with small Skulltulas. Actually, what are these called? Skulltula. Wow, I never knew the name of that. I always thought those were just small Skulltulas. Anyway, that is number 3 for Child Link here. And now, next up is going to be Kakariko Village. There we go. I always have to sound them out. Alright, so all of these for Kakariko Village need to be obtained at night. So, I do believe it's daytime right now. Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 in the graveyard. The first one is going to be just over here. On this back wall. I really might need to buy Deku Seeds. Okay. And then there's a soft soil patch back here. Whoops. Now, this is one of the few soft soil patches that it like leads somewhere, but you kind of don't need it. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So, if you look, there is a box up here. Oh, Navi, come on. There's a box up here. If you look closely, you can just long shot onto that box. You don't need the magic bean leaf, and there's a heart piece in that box, but you don't actually need the magic bean there. All right. So there's going to be 5 inside of Kakariko Village. So the first one is going to be right over here in the building that's under construction. Okay. Next is going to be on the side of the Skulltula house. Next is going to be inside of this tree. Oh my god. Hello. Next is going to be on the ladder of the lookout tower. And this requires a big slingshot. And unfortunately, you do just have to walk all the way up. And then the final one is going to be on the side of this house here. All right, and before we proceed up Death Mountain, I just want to check what the... oh, let me just Google it. I just want to see what the 50 Skulltula reward is. 50 is a piece of heart. We'll get that next time. Okay. So now we're going to make our way up Death Mountain. So the first one is going to be behind this wall here. Okay. Now, on 3DS, they fixed this wall. You can climb this wall, even though it does not have a climbing texture. On 3DS, it looks correct. I don't know why that's like that. All right. Next up is a soft soil patch here. Oh, I may have put this way too close. Mash, 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 mash. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. Okie doke. Now we're going to go into Goron City. And as Child Link, there is one in Goron City, and it's in this really crazy room filled with boulders. It also has a healthy amount of rupees in it that we will also grab. Alright, so if we come over here, we can blow up these boulders. Okay. And now we're going to blow up some walls. Oh, sorry, the walls are there as Adult Link, I forgot. Alright, so now we got to like make our way through this room. It's a very confusing maze of bombable boulders. I'm literally just going to blow everything up that's in my path. But I do believe you have to cut across here. Yeah, okay. In this box. Oh, cheap. Great. So that's the one gold Skulltula as Child Link in Goron City. We can open these up. Get a 50 spot. Maybe some bombs? Give me some bombs? Nah. Oh well. All good. Alright. So now we're going to go to Death Mountain Crater. However, Child Link does not have access to all of Death Mountain Crater in one sort of sitting. Like, with Adult Link, you can... With Adult Link, you're able to just play the Bolero Fire, go to the dead center of the crater, and then use the hook shot to get back up. Child Link, unfortunately, does not have that ability. Child Link has to climb all the way up, and then to get the second gold Skulltula as Child Link there, you do need to play the Bolero Fire and then use the soft soil for a bug. I will be doing my best to collect rupees along the way because Dampé's digging game in the base version of the game took me like several rounds, and I constantly had to like go back and try to get more rupees. Yeah, you'll notice that I don't care at this point about the erupting volcano. You have more than enough life to just survive it. Just tank it. Oh, lucky. That was a wide hitbox there. I really might have to purchase Deku Seeds. Might do that in the next town. Maybe Zora's Domain. Okay, groovy. So once we're up here, we're going to enter Death Mountain Crater. And then in this box, there's going to be a gold Skulltula. Okay. Very good. And now we're just going to play the Bolero Fire. There we go. All right. So we have a soft soil patch right here. Go ahead and plant your magic beans as well. You'll need that for a piece of heart. Okay, very good. Cool, now we're going to do Gerudo Valley. So we are going to warp to the Temple of Time. And what I'm also going to do here is I'm going to purchase Deku Seeds. Just because I really don't want to run out. cool. It's daytime. Good. All right, so we'll make a quick stop at the bazaar. Spirit Temple in Master Quest as Child Link really requires a lot of Deku Seeds. Does this guy not have Deku Seeds? Wow. What does this guy have to say? I've never seen this guy before. There's a rumor going around that there is a potion shop that can make the ultimate medicine. Oh, yeah, that's the old lady's house. Okay, I guess we'll get Deku Seeds elsewhere. Cool, so Gerudo Valley as a child has 2 gold Skulltulas. One of them is on a waterfall at night, and then the other one is in a soft soil patch. Yeah. I'm just going to kill things along the way, hoping I get Deku Seeds. That's basically the mission here. No? I don't want to take up too much time. Yeah. I'll check the shop in Zora's domain. I know the Kokiri shop for sure sells them. And we're almost done with Child Link, but I don't know. There's just so many on walls that I don't want to have to like free aim the boomerang in an attempt to get them. Oh, that one just like dug itself out of the air. Alright. I'll likely have to play the Sun Song for this one. Alright. So, this section of Gerudo Valley technically counts as the field. So, the time of day does pass here. And if you play the Sun Song right here, you can see the Gold Skulltula actually come out at night. It's pretty cool. Groovy. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a chicken. And we're going to use the cuckoo to fly all the way down. If you don't mind losing a couple hearts, you could just drop it. Oh. Now we almost could have clipped there. Alright. So there's a soft soil patch right here. No, plant them, you dummy. Okay. Next stop is going to be Zora's River. So we're going to warp to Kakariko Village in an attempt to purchase Deku Seeds. Oh, that was close. Almost ended up down there. I swear to God, I've never summoned that ghost until this playthrough. And I've summoned it like 4 times. I do like that they gave Sharp and Flat like a broader story in No, there is no shop here. Okay, anyway. Yeah, there's no shop here in the past. Anyway, I do like that they gave Sharp and Flat a better story in Majora's Mask. I thought that was a nice touch. Oh, Deku Seeds. No, I want bombs. Can't even get them. Alright. To Zora's River we go. So there's going to be 2 in Zora's River. One of them... both of them actually are accessible only at night. So basically, as soon as we get in there, we're going to have to play Sun Song. All right, we got 10 at least. Oh, 15. Perfect. All right. Actually, let me just double check this is only at night, this one. Nope, we can do this during the day. Cool, so that's one. And the next one is going to be near the entrance to Zora's domain. And it actually does take a little while to get through Zora's River, so that's why I'm not playing the Sun Song just yet. Oops. All right. So the gold Skulltula will grow on the back of this ladder. Not on the back of the ladder, but just on the ladder. Okay. And now we're going to enter Zora's domain. Whoops. Alright, Zora's domain. Both of them are actually in Zora's fountain, technically. And you do need to come here at night. For at least one of them. So funny enough, the first one here, if you finish Jabu-Jabu's belly and it's nighttime, you will, like, most certainly hear this gold Skulltula. But it's actually on this wall over here. Like, you wouldn't really expect there to be stuff here, but it's here. Oops. Okay. And then the last one here is going to be in a tree near the Great Fairy Fountain. Groovy. Okay. So now we're going to go to Lake Hylia. 2 of these are going to be at night. The first one is going to be on the fire arrow platform. So as soon as you teleport in, you just want to swim. Okay, and then there's going to be another one on the side of the Lakeside Laboratory. So you can either take the bridge or swim across. Lake Hylia is really big, so by the time you swim across, you may end up having to play the Sun Song again. Yeah, sun's coming up. We may miss this. Last time I took the bridge. This time I figured I would swim to see what was faster, but I think it's about the same. Let me see if I can get some more seeds. Nope. Alright. How about here? Oh, oh yeah. Nice. Alright. Go ahead and play the Sun Song. And then you're going to find it right on the back side here, but just be careful because there are buzzards around, and they can distract you. Groovy. Okay, so the last one for Lake Hylia as Child Link is going to be in this soft soil patch. Okay, next up is going to be the Desert Colossus, and I don't remember this song. A down, right down, A. Alright, so here in the Desert Colossus, there is the final soft soil patch. Now, I recommend, even though this is the final soft soil patch, I recommend filling up your bug bottle again, just because you can actually sell the bugs to, a gentleman either in the market as Child Link or Kakariko Village as Adult Link for 50 rupees each. So it's a quick way to make money. Alright. So we're going to warp to the Temple of Time, and then we're going to get the 2 in Hyrule Field as Child Link. And along the way, I'm going to sell these bugs because we don't need them anymore. So the gentleman you want to sell them to is over here. This guy stomping the ground. He's also the banker in Majora's Mask. So you want to talk to him. It says, sell it with C, sell it with C. Talk to him again. Hit the button. And every single time, he will buy them for 50 rupees. So it's like one of the fastest ways to make money in this game, because you can just get one bottle of bugs and just keep duplicating it over and over and over, and very quickly fill your wallet. And again, I'm doing that because Dampé's heart-pounding grave-digging tour always takes me forever. Okay. So, there is a hidden grotto over here to the left of Kakariko Village. Not sure if this is Bombs or Song of Storms. Bombs. Oh, right on top of it. Okay. So, we got a Skulltula here. And then there is a Skulltula. Oh, hello. There is a Skulltula up here. Now, sometimes you need to burn the spider webs away. Other times you don't. Let's see what we can do. Nope, this time we just do it. Okay, that's the first one. And then the second grotto that has a Skulltula is near Gerudo Valley. So, literally the opposite end of the field. Now you may be wondering, but John, why don't you just get this when you're on your way to get the ones in Gerudo Valley? Simple answer is because I like to keep my guides as organized as possible and as searchable as possible. And just getting them in, I guess, the order in which you can technically get them, I don't know. I think it's fine, but it actually makes for more running around than you might think. And doing it this way is just easier in my opinion. Straight up. Alright, so there is a grotto near Gerudo Valley. Just gotta get up onto the ridge, and it's surrounded by a ring of rocks. You can hear the cow from a great distance. Hopefully this is Bombs and not Song of Storms, but not really sure. Oh, Bombs is fine. Okie doke. Alright, so the Skulltula is back here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out Din's Fire and set the place ablaze. Groovy. Alright, that is it for Child Link. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take out the Ocarina. I just want to see what areas we have complete. Okay, so Hyrule Field and Lon Lon Ranch are complete. Everything else still has stuff in it. Let's teleport to the future. The good news is we are about 10 minutes ahead of where we were in the base game walkthrough. I think because I'm just not explaining so much detail. Alrighty. Cool. This first stop is going to be Kakariko Village. Bum 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 bum. Ba da 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 da. All right. So this one is only available at night. So once we get into the village, I'm going to play the sun song. This one is on top of Impa's house. So we're going to take out the long shot. We're going to zip up here onto this roof. We're going to come over here, zip over to this roof, and then it's right here. Great. So now we're going to go to Kokiri Forest. Yeah, let's go the manual way, just because I want to keep this in order. Hello. Alright, so there's going to be one in Kokiri Forest, one in Lost Woods, and then one in the Sacred Forest Meadow. So we're basically just going to clean up the entire eastern section of the map right now. Now, even though the cuckoo just crowed, we need to turn it back to night. Oh, it's actually nighttime right now. I just heard the owl. Oh, weird. Strange. Anyway, so atop the twins' house at night is another one. And I think this is the twins' house here. Yes. Okay. Right here. Okie doke. Let's go to the Lost Woods. And now we need to use the magic bean that we planted near the forest stage. So the magic bean near the bridge is really just to give you like a shortcut out of the Lost Woods and back to Hyrule Field. It doesn't offer you much else. Okay, now we're going to go to the Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh, whoops. Actually, it's probably faster to just do this. I can't remember the warp song. I mean, I know how it sounds, I just can't remember how to play it. A, up, left, right, left, okay. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. I want to see if we can kill this thing in one light arrow. I've never actually tried this. Usually the light arrow deals bonus damage. Nope, doesn't matter. Cool. So the last Skulltula of this region is right here. And you just want to check the map to verify. Lon Lon Ranch, Hyrule Field, Kakariko Village, Lost Woods, Kokiri Forest. Very good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Death Mountain Trail. And there's going to be one right near Goron City. And then another one in Goron City, and then one in Death Mountain Trail. Yeah, one up Death Mountain Trail. I'm realizing now I probably could have just taken this shortcut from the Lost Woods, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Since we planted the magic bean, we can get here a little bit faster. I just wasted so much time doing that. That was silly. Oh my god. All right. Alright, so we can use the magic bean to just sort of skip half the trail. I'm going to come over here. Then we want to take out the hammer. Okay. And then we're going to go into Goron City to get the one behind the pedestal for the Goron's Ruby. This one's a little tricky to obtain, however, with a long shot, it gets a lot easier. Basically, show up right here. There you go. Cool, so that's it for Goron City. Now what we're going to do... Actually, there's a quick way to do this. Let's take the shortcut from Darunia's room. And then we'll use the magic bean to go up. Oh, actually, it leaves us here. Cool. Very good. All right, so this one requires the hammer as well. I think it has to be during the night. But along the left here... Yeah, right here at night there's going to be a Skulltula. Groovy. So that's going to be it for this region. Yep. Cool. Next up is going to be Zora's River. So... go back to the graveyard one more time. Definitely going to save time for one of these because I could not find it in the base game. On 3DS, I imagine it's a lot easier to find because the draw distance is so much greater. But on GameCube and 64, nah, you can't even hear this thing. All right. So both of these are going to be obtained at night. So when you're there, make sure that it's nighttime. So the magic bean is going to be helpful for one of these, but it is not necessary. You do not necessarily need the magic bean. Alright, so you want to jump off this thing right here. And then it's going to be along this wall. Great. And then the next one is going to be near the bridge. And this is the one that I was referring to where on GameCube it's like really hard to hear this one because it's so high up that it doesn't even appear until you're really close to it. We're going to need the Ocarina again. Alright, so right here. At night, it's on this wall. See, even this close, we can't hear it. This one took me a while to find in the base game. I knew it was here, but I just could not get it. Okay, so there is one in Zora's Domain as Adult Link. And then there's another one in Zora's Fountain. The one in Zora's Domain only appears at night, and it's on top of the waterfall. I may need to get to the top. I'm not sure if I can do this from down here. I've never actually tried this. Nah. All good. Just be careful, you don't want to fall over. Okay. Final one is going to be in Zora's Waterfall, Zora's Fountain. And it doesn't require the Lens of Truth, but it's a lot easier. It does require the Silver Gauntlets, which is why a lot of times you see this one as the final Gold Skulltula that's obtainable. But not for me. I like to get the one near Ganon's Tower last. Alright. So you're going to need bombs and the Lens of Truth. And either arrows in the hook shot, or you're just going to wait for big Skulltulas to spawn. Or to drop, rather. Turn around. Sorry, Jesus. Okay, so lift that one up. Oh, you don't need bombs for this one. I thought you needed to bomb a boulder here. Okay. All good. So these pots have magic and some arrows. And that's because there is a whole lot of big Skulltulas here. Nice, the double shot. You gotta love that. I believe they left that one visible to indicate to you that there's something up here if you, like, really looked around with C up. I think that's why they did that. Like if you were on the base level and looked around with C up, you would see that there's a giant Skulltula hanging here. But, yeah, anyway. Go ahead and verify that everything is obtained here. Zora's Domain. That includes Zora's River and Zora's Fountain. So, cool. Next up is going to be Gerudo Valley. Oh, sorry, Lake Hylia. My bad. So there's going to be 2 in Gerudo Valley. Sorry, in Lake Hylia. My bad. There's going to be 1 on top of the tree just after you warp. Only at night, and this one can be a little tough to get. Somebody commented in the base version of the walkthrough that this is their favorite gold Skulltula, so shout out to them. Alright, so I recommend climbing up here, and then just turning around and really nailing it. Very good. That was a lot easier to do with a new controller. Okay, so that's that one, and then next up is going to be inside of the Lakeside Laboratory at the bottom inside of a crate. And this requires the iron boots. So get ready for that. Cool. So you want to jump in and equip the iron boots. Alright, so there's a suspicious looking crate down here along with a shark, so say hello to him or her. Roll in, take out the long shot, and then you can grab the last Skulltula of Lake Hylia. Perfect. Okay, so next up is going to be the Gerudo Valley area. So we are going to unequip the iron boots and float back up. And I'll just tell you now, sinking to the bottom of that with the iron boots does not count towards the piece of heart challenge with the scientist. That has to be done using the golden scale, which we'll do in the next video. Where are you going? All right. To Gerudo Valley, Epona. Oh my god. What is it with this hill? She doesn't like it. Okay. So, pretty much all of these, with the exception of the Haunted Wasteland, is going to be obtained at night. So the first one is going to be behind the Carpenter's tent. And then there's another one right across from it in the rock archway. These are all going to be gotten at night. Luckily, the Gerudo Fortress does not have a day-night cycle, so we're kind of good there. So we got one on this wall. And then there's another one over here on the back side of this archway. Good. All right, so I am going to bring Epona just because we have to get one at the archery range, and it's just easier to do that with Epona. She's a lot faster. Alrighty. So what we need to do is we need to kind of retrace our steps a little bit here. And there is a Skulltula that we have to kind of go through the fortress a little bit to get. Come in here. We're going to roll up here. Okay. And then we are going to go in here. Yep. And we're going to long shot over. Or at this point, because the thieves are friendly, you can just walk through the room, but it's a little bit faster. Okay, then we're going to exit one more time. And then on this wall right here is a Skulltula. Okay. Now for the archery range, which is why I brought Epona. My friend and yours. So at the far end of the archery range, on the target, is going to be a Skulltula. I'm going to challenge myself here. I'm going to see if I can hit it. Oh my god. Terrible. 0 points. Okay. So now we have one in the Haunted Wasteland. The one in the Haunted Wasteland is in the halfway hut. So luckily that means that we don't need to follow the ghost. We just need to follow the windy posts, which can be difficult. And we're actually going to do it during the day. It's much easier to do it during the day. I like how Link still sinks even while playing the Ocarina. Like, nothing stops that quicksand. All right. Okay. So as always, just follow the signs, or the posts. That sign will lead to the carpet merchant. He sells you bomb chew, which if you need him, go ahead and buy him, but you should have a lot by now. I think I have 40-something in my bags. Okay. Very good. Cool. Now, I am curious what's in this chest. I thought it was a piece of heart, but I know now that it's not. But I don't know what it is. What? Oh, weird. 50 rupees. Okay. So the final two are going to be in the Desert Colossus. So So there's one on a palm tree at night, and then one on a rock at night that requires the magic bean. Cool. Let's play the Sun Song. We're going to take out the long shot. Hello. And it's on this tree right here. Okay. So now we need to use the magic bean. We're going to take it all the way to the far rock. Now, I will warn you, jumping off of this magic bean can be a little tricky. Okay. That should be 99. Perfect. Okay. So, the final Gold Skulltula is one that I'm not actually going to show in this video. I'll tell you exactly where it is. It's hard to miss, but I like to keep this walkthrough a little bit in order and cinematic in a way. I don't want to like play cutscenes that we're not actually doing anything with yet, but what you want to do is from the Temple of Time, you want to walk out, and then you are going to go to Ganon's Tower. So you're going to walk through here, and then after you move in, you're going to walk to where you got Din's Fire, and then there's going to be a white archway. It's the old guard booth. On the back of that white archway, you just need the hook shot. You can get the 100th Gold Skulltula. We're going to get that when we actually do Ganon's Tower, because there's some stuff around there that I want to like keep as part of it. But that's where number 100 is. And then the reward for 100 Gold Skulltulas with the Skulltula family is that they are going to fill your wallet. So very similar to when you sold the bunny hood to the running man as Child Link. No matter how many rupees you have in your wallet, and no matter what the capacity of your wallet is, whether it's 99, 200, or 500, it will be filled. So I don't recommend turning in that reward, A, unless you need rupees, or B, when you're about to beat the game and you just want to do everything there is. Like right before going into Ganon's Tower, go ahead and redeem it. But you don't need to do it otherwise. You don't miss out on anything. Just redeem it when you want. But that's it. That's the location of all of the overworld or field Gold Skulltulas. The rest of them are in the dungeons, and if you need any help on them, you can check out my individual dungeon walkthroughs. They are all in the playlist, linked at the end of this video through like the little icon on the video. But that's it. All right. In the next part of the walkthrough, we're going to collect all of the heart pieces in the game. We have 2 so far that we had to collect as part of either the Happy Mask trading sequence or the quiver upgrade from Gerudo Valley. But there's 34 remaining for 36 total, and I will repeat those locations in that walkthrough just so it's like totally complete. And then the part after that, we will finish the game and be done with Ocarina of Time in both versions. So we did the base game, and this is Master Quest. That's it. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'll speak Johnny Cage. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.